Hi, my name is Kim Reed, and I'm from Shadow Ranch here in Pulaski County. We have a large horse farm here, and we teach riding lessons. We also board horses, and we have a small breeding program. We teach English and Western riding lessons. We show on a local level, a national level. We also do 4-H, and we show on a district level, a regional level, and a state level. Today I'm going to walk you guys through and kind of show you a little bit about what we do at our farm in any day. We have about 46 horses here. We've had as many as 60, but right now we're on the lower part of the number. We have one more coming this year. We have one baby left to be born. And we raise Arabian and half Arabian horses. And like I said before, we show English and Western. We primarily do dressage and Western events, and most of all, we just have fun with our horses. But I'm going to walk you guys through and show you what would kind of be a normal day for us, or what would be a normal day for our horses. So here we've got Jocelyn, and she's one of our students, and she's grooming one of our school horses. This is Amber Rose. Amber Rose is about 25 years old, and Amber Rose has been with me since she was a baby. She was raised here. She's also part of our breeding program. Amber Rose is a national top 10 horse, as well as a regional champion and East Coast champion. And every day when we get ready to go ride, all of our students, we groom our horses. And the reason we groom our horses is we want to make sure that there's no dust or dirt or anything on them that could cause a rub or a saddle sore. Plus, it's also very nice for the horse because you want them to know that you're going to give them a good back scratch, you're going to check them all over. It gives you a chance to check them for any cuts or scrapes or abrasions they might have that might need to be treated. It also keeps the coat nice and healthy. All of our students and our riders learn how to groom and tack their own horses, whether they ride English or Western. This is Grace and Justice, and she's tacking him up with a English saddle. It's a dressage saddle. Justice is about 10 years old, and he's another horse that we've raised here on our farm and put into our program. Part of our grooming that we do on the horses is we always check their feet and clean their feet out. Grace makes this look really easy, but she's been doing this since she was probably 7 or 8 years old. Sometimes their feet can be really heavy, but after you get used to it, it's not very hard at all. We check all 4 feet to make sure that they don't have any rocks or picked up something out of the field, because if a horse gets a hoof injury, then you can't ride them for a very long time. Okay, so another important part of caring for our horses is cleaning our stalls. And we usually try to clean our stalls every day, if not every other day. And this makes sure that they are in a clean environment. A lot of times the ammonia from the manure and the urine can cause respiratory problems, and it can also cause problems with their feet. So we clean these stalls every day to make sure that they have a nice clean room. So this is one of the fun things that we get to do here. Coco may not think it's fun, but this is our first baby of the year, and this is Lida, and she's about a month old. She says, "Oh, it feels good." She is a purebred Arabian, and her mother is purebred as well. And this is her mama, Coco, and we hope that we can keep her and raise her to be one of our lesson horses and one of our show horses. I recommend, people always think that it's so much fun to have a baby and they want to buy their kids or their significant other a baby to play with and grow up with. But the problem with that is because it takes them a while to grow up. And Lida will be about 3 years old before we start riding her. So it takes a lot of patience to work with a baby, and it also takes somebody who knows what they're doing, because you don't want this little girl, or a colt if you get a colt, to get bad habits. You want to be able to train them up right. Because a lot of times some of the things that we think are cute will eventually become dangerous things. Back up, Coco. We're going to talk about some rider safety and some of the things we do here. a lot of people don't think about their attire being safe. And what we recommend here at the farm is always pants. We don't ride in shorts or capris or anything like that because it can rub your legs. Always ride in boots. You can see her boots. Now these are English boots, but we also ride in Western boots and even like some muck boots. Charlie, come here, show us your muck boots. All right, Charlie can ride in these nasty muck boots. So, but you don't have to have anything fancy, okay? All you need is a good pair of boots with a heel on. So you want at least a ½ inch to an inch heel on them, and that is for your safety, okay? And then, of course, our helmet. Okay, all my students ride in helmets. You know, many years ago, back when I started riding, nobody wore helmets. And a lot of people still don't wear helmets, and that's fine. But for my kids, I want to try to keep them as safe as I can. And so these helmets prevent a lot of head injuries. So all of our students wear helmets. Another thing you can also wear are gloves. So a lot of people wear gloves. Right now in the summer, it's kind of hot. But that'll help keep your hands from being hurt by the rains. A lot of times, you know, a horse will pull or whatever. And so that's some of the safety items that we wear as a rider. Okay. Too long?